Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I am back to play in the Whimsical Houses and Whimsical Dolls journal that I have been working on. I haven't done a whole lot without you guys. I had no mojo this weekend and had a lot of other stuff to do, so we did these pretty much together. I did add this tag stitched around it and added a stamp up there, like a faux handmade stamp that was gifted to me, so that's there. I'm just going to leave this card the way it is just because I think these cards are fun and I don't really want to cover it up, so I'm just tucking it in the pocket there. And then yesterday for the 50 stack challenge, we did sequin was one of the prompts. So right now I just have her in this plastic pocket that's part of this planner, so she may stay there, she may go somewhere else, but I have that. And then I've torn some paper and I did fold this piece over. We're going to make a long tall pocket and we're going to do something else here. So that's what I thought we would work on today. I want to say hugs and blessings to Susan at I Totally Love It. She is doing a junk journal news. And in episode 6, she mentions my 50 stack challenge. So thank you so much, Susan. I really appreciate that. That was very kind of you to think of me. So yeah, thank you. And then I want to say thank you to Kelly, who sent me this beautiful ledger. I mean, this thing, if you got this for $3.25, can I just say how? Because it is a really nice, thick, big ledger, and it's all written in. I can't ever find anything like this where I'm at. So I thank you. That was super nice. And if you do find things like this here, they do not cost $3.25. So anyway, very, very, very kind and generous. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. That is not a find I would find here, I will tell you. And then hugs and blessings also to Trish. So hugs and blessings to Susan, Kelly, and Trish. Thank you guys so much for watching, for commenting, the lovely gifts, mentioning my channel. I just appreciate you all so much. You're so good to me that I feel very blessed and grateful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And also to all of you for watching, subscribing, commenting. All those things just mean the world to me. All right, so we're going to continue on. And as you can see, I've already done this piece thus far, but I'm going to put this piece of paper back here. And this is one of the background pages that comes, I'm trying to think. I think this was with the dolls. Pretty sure. And it's kind of meant to be oriented this direction, but it works this way. So that's what we're going to do. So how are you guys? I hope you guys are fantastic. We have had snow most of the night and day. And it's, it can't decide whether it wants to rain, snow, hail. So it's very sloppy, slushy mess out there. My husband just cleaned off the rest of the driveway. Most of it has melted, and like I said, with the rain, it's just kind of going away, but the roads are still all sloggy, slushy. So that's what we're doing here today. We had errands we had to run, and I didn't think I was going to get a video done, but here I am. So this journal has been spoken for. I do not know when it will be done because it's kind of a process. I'm not going to lie. Oh, and I wanted to say, my friend Nancy Pitter also just started playing with her calendar journal. I mentioned Mitzi. Mitzi is also doing a calendar journal. I think she's using a planner like I am, but Nancy is using a regular calendar, you know, flip the pages over kind of calendar. So if you want to see a different style, go check that out, because she did an awesome job, and now I want to make one of those too. I kind of was thinking of possibly making another one anyway, because they really are fun, and I think it's just I did that not well. A great use of these calendars to do them kind of like altered books. Basically just fold and do all the things like you do with an altered book. Well, my goodness, Amy, could we make a bigger mess today? So yeah, so both Nancy and Mitzi are doing the challenge, the calendar. Make a journal out of a calendar challenge. I consider calendar planner same. I'm not going to get into the weeds about that because obviously I'm using a planner. I'm not even using technically a calendar. So whatever you got, just use what you got. It's just have fun. Use up something that might end up in the trash, really, is what it comes down to. So that's the main goal. Have fun. Use something that would end up in the trash. Other than that, I'm not real worried. Not that I'm real worried anyway, right? Pretty chill. Now, something I do want to mention about this journal, is it perfect? No, it is not, because it's very tricky to get some of these thinner papers to work in the way that maybe we would get you know, scrapbook papers and things like that to work. So you have to sort of be lenient with yourself and know that it's probably not always going to work perfectly. Because it just, like I said, you've got lumps, bumps, edges that you normally probably wouldn't have, different textures of paper. Some work great, some not so much. Like this particular planner, the paper is pretty thin and kind of cheap, so it sort of has a mind of its own. It's not meant to be dealt with this way, so that is what the dilemma is. But fun, yes, extremely fun, because I just feel like you can do your own thing. Let your freak flag fly. Is that the saying? I don't even know. That always makes me laugh when people say that. Because just imagine, it could have just ended up in the trash. So, alrighty. So then that will get, like, you can put lots of pieces of paper in there and they would fit nicely because it's a nice big kind of open style pocket. And then I thought we would put another one of our fun little goofy whimsical art dolls. And this one, I think this is originally was a dress, but I'm going to use it more like a shirt for this guy. So I'm going to come down lower. Normally, like, the head would go up here, but I'm going to come down a little lower on this particular one. I love this little guy. It's like part robot, part person. He's just cute. These will definitely make you smile, if nothing else. Like, if you just want to brighten up your day, build one of these, and I guarantee at some point during that process you will smile, because they're just fun. And the little houses, I love the little houses. They're very happy as well. And all the color. Oh, I have a new kit out that I need to show you guys. I might pause, print that out, and show you. I'm the worst at this whole marketing thing. But it's fun. It's fairies and things and mushrooms and all of that. So yeah, I definitely want to show you guys, because I think if nothing else, you'll like to look at it right here. It's just a fun one. I think Carol showed it on her YouTube channel yesterday. Well, it might be a couple days since my filming, you watching, all that jazz. So, but she showed part of it. And I think it's going to be a fun kit. So I'm excited about that. But I'll get him put together and then I will go print that out so you guys can see it. Because it's hard. I can't show all the pages on Etsy. They only give you 10 spots. And I'm okay with some computer work, the computer work that I do, but I'm not good at that whole, what am I doing? Like slideshow or multiple pages on one page. I can't seem to figure that out. So I may have to hit my daughter up to help me design some of that maybe this summer if she has time. But yeah, I'm not good at all that part. It's like I can make the digital, I just not real great at displaying it on Etsy. All the computer stuff is way technical for me. See, but isn't he cute? He's just cute. Okay, so I'm gonna go do that before I forget, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So here it is. It's called Fay, F-A-Y, as in fairy, that kind of thing. There are not fairies on the pages themselves, but there are in... Well, that is great. I obviously had stamped or something on this. That is hilarious. Well, yours won't have those circles. I just realized that. But anyway, those are the fairies. There's fussy cut fairies. There's some that are in more like tags or those type of things. But anyways, it's a 25 page digital. It was originally listed as a 26-page digital, and I've still included the 26th page. It's just Carol was like, it's not very clear. You know, it's I'll show it to you in a minute. Anyway, any of the pieces that have been scanned sometimes are not 100% clear, because this is all vintage papers, and when you scan them, sometimes they don't come out as crisp as, like, this is all computer generated, so it tends to be far more crisp and clear and all those kind of things. So that is why you might see like this one, this is the one she was mentioning in the full-size sheet, isn't 100% clear. But anyways, there's 25 lovely, beautiful pages. So there's, I think it's 8 of the sort of collage pages where I've collaged all the bits together, and you can tear them apart and re-collage and do all that, or you could just take this and it's meant to be oriented in just the normal standard, not the ledger size of a journal. So you could just fold your pages obviously like that, or you can collage with them because they're all strips and bits and pieces. These are vintage pieces, so they're a little more faded. You know, they don't get the crispness that you can get out of the computer generated images, so that's why there is a bit of a difference. But I love the look of the old handwritten papers, typed papers and things like that, so that's why I included those with it. So I hope you guys like it. I like this one with the fairy houses, but you can see no fairies on these pages, so you can add them, or if you're one of those people who's not crazy about people or things like that in your work, then you can just use these pages, because they're mostly, there are no fairies except for in the ephemera. And then this is like the inside of a fairy house. I thought that was pretty cool. And another one, I just did 2 of those. So most of the pages are the collage pages. Just a couple pages that are different. And then I did do quite a few backgrounds. So these are kind of like old grungy, but I felt like I did them light enough that you could write on them. You know, if you back tags or use them as writing pages in your journal, I think you could definitely write on those and be able to see, or you can put photographs on them or whatever you like to do. But kind of that old worn out wallpaper look, old plaster walls or something like that, hand painted plaster walls. So this is the page, and it's not awful, but anyway, it just didn't come clear. It's those calculator books that I have. It's one of these. I tore the pages out and I scanned them, and the color changes too when you scan them. I don't know. I tried to get the best one I could get. I'm sure if I had one of those really fancy scanners, it would be better, but I don't. So, but anyway, I mean, it's definitely, you can still use pieces of it in collage. And then we have pockets. And then these I cut out these fairy houses. I did add fairies to those, but I feel like it wasn't everything covered in fairies. Some mushrooms and fun things there to play with. Pockets, tucks, whatever. I did 2 sizes on these so that you could have a small pocket or a large pocket. And then we have lots of fairy people, just people dressed as fairies. And some mushrooms. And then the journaling cards, and you will not have the circles. I didn't even realize that was in there. That's so crazy. And more fairies and mushrooms. And then there's lots of tags. I did lots of tags because I loved those collage pages, and they just looked really cool as tags and journaling cards. So that was fun. And then I did just kind of a music paper and the calculator paper, a little more plain, so you can add whatever you want to it. These could be cut into tags. I just did them like that so you can decide if you want journaling cards, or if you want to make like a little hinge book, or which would actually be really cool to do the different sizes all in one hinge book. So that would be fun. And then there's one of the number 10 window envelope covers. And I do have, if you go to my YouTube, which you're already at, but go to my playlist for number 10 window envelope covers. And there's more ideas. I'm trying to put, when I do a video using one of the number 10 window envelope covers, I'm trying to put it in there so that you know what to do with these, because a lot of people don't know what to do with them. You don't have to have a number 10 window envelope. You can just cut these out and put acetate behind them, or transparency paper, or Carol just did one, and I think she put that snow tool, the tool that looks like it's got snow on it, behind, and fold these in different ways so that you can kind of make your own faux number 10 window envelope, because I know not everybody has those. And then I was just looking, I just noticed, but these birds were sitting on the desk, and they would go really well. So that's a freebie in my YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel. I'll try to remember to link it again to this video, but it goes really nicely with that. So lots of goodies to play with. So if you're not into this, you could do a calendar using that. Or whatever you like. But these are just pure fun right here. I'm really enjoying this, so I'm glad a lot of you have said you're enjoying it as well. It is fun, for sure. These pages really kind of roll, but when you close it for a few days, it mellows out again. It just really likes to curl when it gets wet from the glue. I'm mostly using glue stick too. It's just kind of crazy how curled it gets. All right, and I thought we'd add a saying, and we need to do a little doodling around him because he needs some doodling. I'm gonna leave this mostly plain because I just want it as a writing spot. I think that's a good writing spot. This reminds me of, my son liked roly-poly-oly when he was little. That brings back memories. Oh, my niece is gonna have another baby. We were all shocked. I think she was shocked too. But yeah, I didn't think she would do it again, so hoping it goes much smoother this time. At least they know what to do, so to let her not have as many problems, hopefully. But yeah, I was amazed. So, but yeah, excited for her. Very happy. Oh, my daughter did not get that job, y'all. Oh, so frustrating. I mean, I know there's never a guarantee or anything, but it just, I really had my hopes up, and I know she did too. But I don't know. They kind of mentioned that they've got another position coming up, and they want her to apply for that, so I'm hoping maybe that's a good sign. But I don't know. It's so hard to get a job right now, which is crazy. And I mean, she's a hard worker. She's... you know, always there, always a working. So hopefully a third time's the charm for, I mean, she's applied for 65 jobs, but nobody calls back, so, but hopefully the next one will be the one. I'm just doing this for fun. Obviously, you do not have to do this. I like it. It gives it a little bit more of a whimsical, fun look. But if that's not your vibe, then obviously you don't have to do that. I like this one. Don't tell people your dreams, show them. That's I feel apropos for that. It looks all like a dream. Yeah, one of our sink faucets in our bathroom, the faucet's broken, so we were out today trying to find a new faucet that doesn't cost an arm and a leg. Just have some projects to do around here after living here for 20 years. You know how it is if you have lived anywhere for a while. I like that. That is cute. And then we'll work on this. And I think what I'm going to do with this one is glue this together so it's a little more... oh, no, I'm not going to do that. This is the thicker paper. There's like, each time a month starts, the paper's a little bit thicker, and then these ones are thinner. So I'm going to turn this into a pocket. A lot of it will get covered, so that will make it stronger. So I guess that is a part of it. But what I'm going to do is cut this page in half. I'm going to use my big scissors, roughly. And we're going to turn it into a double pocket. So if I cut here, try to keep it straight. So that's just my page folded in half. And now I'm cutting so that I can turn the bottom half into a pocket, and then the top half will also be a pocket. I'm just cutting like a little extra off so that it's not butted right up against the bottom of the other one. I need smaller scissors. I'm gonna mess it up. Okay. So that was like probably a 1/4 of an inch or so that I cut off of there. And I'm going to cut off the top as well. I might even, do I want to? I think I might cut right to the line there. So I'm cutting quite a bit off of the top. But I think that that'll make for a good pocket. And you'll be able to see some of the tag that we put in there. The awesome part about having this calendar page is you do have some straight lines. Which is super... oh, and look, we'll have those flowers. That'll be great. I really love the one Nancy's doing. She had some fun calendars. Fun, colorful calendars. She doesn't even need to decorate them. You know, you could totally go like junk mail, you know, old school style junk journal with no scrapbook paper or anything, just fold it all, make the pockets, that whole thing, and not put any other papers on it, and that would also be cool. Actually, I should cover this first, but I'm going to thumb notch here and thumb notch here, and then those will be pockets when we glue. I'll just glue this side and the bottom, this side and the bottom, and then we'll have two separate kind of top loading style pockets. I need paper. I need my little bucket of paper. I'll use that somewhere, maybe that. Use up some scrap bits. Ooh, I like this. Let's use a piece of that. I don't have any more of that either. That's the last page I have, and I don't even remember. It's some scrapbook paper that I had, but we'll use it. What did I do with my... Oh my goodness, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I do kind of like these circles on here, but what would I could put something underneath them. That might be kind of fun. So, my husband's downstairs if you guys hear. I don't know what you can hear, so. He's up to something. Always doing something. Maybe, yeah, I think I'll use that. I'm not gonna get all of it though. So, because it won't all fit. The bottom of the circle won't fit. I think I'll cut that with my Tim Holtz trimmer. So I want to trim it. Up there. And that would look cool over that, wouldn't it? That would work. I think I'll just glue it. I'm going to use so much of that doing it that way. I'm going to cheat and kind of cut like that. So I have a little bit more of it. Okay, and then I'm going to glue it on there and cut it the rest of the way so that it'll just fit on there. But that's one that I obviously punched the circles out to do that other page. So let's put glue on this one. You guys getting snow? Some of you? I know some of you aren't because you're in a different time of the year, like your temperatures are warm, not cold. I'm getting ready for, I don't want heat hot, but I definitely will be thrilled when it's like 50 degrees. That's when I am like, yes, I'll take it. Makes me happy. It's not too cold out today. It's just been snowing on and off all day. Snow raining, slushing. But that's all right. I think I'm just gonna cut this since I got glue all over the back of it. Is that trim it a little bit more. Some of these things I don't think out very well, can you tell? Okay, now we're gonna put glue all over the back of that. I get excited and just start gluing. I'm not thinking. Okay, so go right to the edge. Oh, is that gonna hang over? What am I doing? Whatever am I doing? Y'all. I clearly should not be trusted with a glue stick today. I do not know what my husband is doing down there. Sounds like he's doing something with rolling wheels or something. I don't know. Is this too tall too? What is wrong with me? Did I measure at all? No, because I never measure. Well, we're just going to put it on here and then we're going to trim it. I thought I had a better idea than that. And that side I trimmed too much, so I'll put something over here. Wow, don't do it the way I do it. Like, maybe make sure it's the right size before you start gluing. That's the problem with doing all these things on video, because I think when you craft on your own, you know what I mean? You just like do stuff. You just make stuff. And when you make mistakes, oh well. Like, just is what it is. Okay. I mean, it's fine. It's just wasn't the best way to execute that whole plan. But I like it. That looks pretty slick, right? To have the stuff showing through the holes. Might use a little bit of that calculator paper. Oh wait, I have this. Ooh, I like this green even more. That's just the edge of a scrapbook paper. How fortuitous that that was just sitting on my desk. I do like the ruler, but I think I'm going to use this green piece. Yeah, that works good. This needs a little trim because I did not cut very straight. I don't think these scissors cut very straight. I mean, I know user error is part of the problem for sure, but they also sort of have a little bit of a curve to them. So it's very hard to get like that white bit off that is always on paper. So we'll put that on there. That's not that we're gonna mark because I'm gonna mess that up too. Where's my pencil? No, I don't have a pencil. Close by. What kind of projects are you guys working on? Some of you I know have said and showed me awesome pictures of your calendars and things. Love to see. And the 50 stack challenge. Love that also. Just using up all kinds of randomness on this journal, which is fabulous. I got lots of randomness around here, let me tell you. I'm very happy with the way that Faye kit came out. That was a fun one to make. Love doing anything with mushrooms, I'll tell you. This one was also very fun because I do love art dolls. Okay, I like that just like it is. I gotta figure out sort of center. And just like that, we have one pocket. And we're just gonna go down the side and across the bottom, maybe if my glue will cooperate. My husband and I bought TV trays. We finally found some, which is a crack up because my grandparents had TV trays that I remember fondly. But since the kids have left, we used to always sit at the bar in our kitchen or at our table, you know. But it's like just the two of us, so we're always like, I guess we don't need to do that. But then we were like, we need a little table, so we got TV trays. That's all. It's funny. It's very funny. All right, so there's one pocket. We're not going to mess with it, but I can put one of these in because that's not going to hurt it. See? Pocket. All right, so let's get this one decorated with what I don't know. This will work. This is the rest of the Walking on Sunshine picture, paper, something. I don't really want to tear off any more of that. So let's see. So if I go like that and we tear it about here. Like so. And we'll put something else over here. I could put another piece of this. It's not quite wide enough. Yeah. That I could do like that, and that would work. I also like that. And then we can put just maybe a little bit of this on. I need to go try to find some, well, no I don't. I've got that other black and white paper so I can use. I do like the numbers though, they're cute. Put that out of the way. Trying to figure out where the let's turn it this way so that that edge meets. I don't mind if a little bit of the pink shows. That's okay. I can live with that. It's happy. Oh, where'd I put my scraper? Oh, I'm a mess, you guys. Don't know where I put it. I'm losing it. I'm so happy to see Carol back. Did you all see her Winter Fashionista journal? It's fabulous, of course. I mean, she does beautiful work. But she did make one. I was so surprised when she showed that on her video because I didn't think she made one. She's had way too much going on. But yeah, that was exciting. So definitely pop over and check that out because it's beautiful. There it is. I found you. Maybe I want a different black and white paper. This might be cool on there. See, this random stuff that has been floating around forever is really good in here. My fingers are stuck together. Oh my goodness. That's bad when your fingers actually stick to each other. Oh, that's a little too much. Let's trim this down. We're gonna put this back on there before I mess it up. This one's pretty sticky. I'm still gonna put just a little bit of glue on it though. Or it's just that my fingers are already sticky. I like that. Is that sticking above? I think it's fine. Do I want to put something on there? I could. This is what I'm going to do for the cover. I'm going to leave the paper that's there, but I'm going to use a piece of chipboard so it lays nice and flat, and then just do something. I don't know yet, but it'll come. Ooh, that's cute. These are definitely happy. Oh, one of these would work. Oh, that's cute. With the sunshine, I like it. It does need a little something to break it up. But what? But what? Black and white paper. I probably should put these in here the other way because they're going to get all bent. Oh, I got that one too. Ooh, let's use maybe a doodle. A doodly doodle. Kind of like these little loop-de-loos. I'm struggling there. Maybe it did need to be wider. And I went and tore it. Something like that, I think. And then maybe we'll put one of those numbers. That's just one of my silly doodlies. Let's glue this closed. It does have that plastic. I hope it will stick. Oh. Well, darn. I forgot. We're just going to get it all over the place. Oh, I don't like it when it does that. Why does it do that? I didn't like the glue or something on here. Just gonna knock everything down, if you don't mind. Now I can see more of the pink. That's fun. And I like the flowers up there. Okay. This out of the way again. That's probably why I forgot, because I moved it out of the way. I wasn't tripping over it anymore. Just gonna go like this, and what we get, we get. And I know that's the other way, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. And let's see what else we got. I think I want one of the number ones out of here. From Tsunami Rose. Tsunami Rose. Ew, stars are cute. Oh, they're basically the same. I don't know what I did. I printed it wrong, or I did something weird, because I just feel like it's just the same page multiple times. Coffee 1 cent per pound. How awesome would that be? That would be awesome. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. My husband and I are totally hooked on coffee brand coffee. If y'all like coffee, you should try some coffee brand coffee, because wow, it's really good. It's kind of expensive, but like, we have a cup. Sometimes he has 2 a day. I can't. I mean, every once in a while in the morning I might have 2, but then I'm just a jittery mess, so. But I highly recommend coffee brand coffee, and you can't get it at the grocery store. It's to order it online, but it's delish. Delish. And we're just gonna do a little doodling, and then I will let you guys go. I'm not gonna do the tags because I don't know what I want to do yet, but it will just be some little tags in there. We'll do some little whoop like that. Oopsie. Maybe one across here, huh? And around here. Alrighty. There is that. I don't know. I kind of feel like I want something here, but I don't know what. This is very random, but the color is wrong. I don't know. I gotta think on that one. Oh, I have this. Color's still not right. I will keep working on that. All right, guys, so that's what we have for this day. There's a big pocket here, 2 smaller pockets there. We can put these in there. Like so. And then that is just a little page, but it's super fun. Yeah, so we're trucking along. We'll get there eventually. I did end up tearing some pages out because I just knew there was way too many. There was no way that... I basically went to the pages in between the little tabs and tore out some. So, and I did... I'm going to put this one here, and that'll be a pocket that way. This one has... I glued top, bottom, so there's a big pocket right there. So I did do a few things like that, but for the most part, that's where we are at. I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll chat again soon. Love you. Bye.